Welcome to Island 2. Go ahead and grab your hero, set her on strong. Go ahead and put out a tack. For the free tower, we'll go ahead and put out a glue. Upgrade your tack to a 203. We'll go ahead and put out another tack and make it a 203. You'll sell the back tack when you have enough to make it a 204 on this tack that we just set out. We want to continue spamming these. What we're going to do is eventually upgrade one of these to a T5, but we'll go ahead and sell, upgrade to a 204, place another one. You'll create the same path. It's going to be a 204. Before round 10, we want to go ahead and put out a wizard. You'll see where I'll put it. It's kind of in between the tracks, and we want to make it a 022. This is going to stop when the balloons spit out on round 10. So after you get 2 of these, upgrade that wizard to a 022, and then you can go back to spamming these 204 tacks. You can clear out the little hay area. So when you can, and as the ball starts coming up, you can go ahead and click and then clear those spaces out. That way you can go ahead and add those in there and continue on your strategy. As the ball passes, sell the back tacks and then keep creating the 204 tacks. Between your tacks and your wizard, it's going to hold on the defense. So we'll continue on this strategy. I'll clear out the other hay on the right-hand side. What we want to do is we want to be able to save up enough money to create the T5 tack, the 205, as quickly as possible. And we'll create it on the right-hand side. So we'll continue these 204s. I'm going to place one kind of a little bit of ahead, and then once you have enough, sell all the ones on the left-hand side and upgrade attack to a 204 or 205. Once we get that T5 upgraded, I'm going to pair this with an alchemist. That way it buffs it, and it will increase the range and also its ability as well too to put out extra pierce. So we'll make it a 420. We'll then need to upgrade our wizard for added defense as a 032. And we'll put out a plane as well just for additional defense. If you have wing monkey knowledge, you can put it on that as a 420. You might not even need that. And we'll continue on with the tack strategy. So we're going to make it a 204, continue those, put them around your alchemist. That way it buffs. As the ball passes, if it passes the T5 tack, you can just go ahead and sell it and create a top one torch as a T5 since we don't have a helicopter to move. We need to keep an eye out for round 40. On round 40, you're going to have the mobs come out. So go ahead and put out a sniper and make it a 204. Leave it on first. That way it can target and help with the balloon cleanup. And we'll continue on then with our tack strategy. You can also upgrade your sniper to an elite defender. If you feel like you need to, you can sell some of the back tacks. What we want to ultimately save up for is a different T5. We want to create a MAD. MAD is a very effective tower for this particular boss, but the MAD's extremely expensive. It's 65,000. So we want to kind of continue this strategy and slowly build up. You'll see me go ahead and place the MAD and make it a 240 as we continue saving for it. You'll be able to sell at 65,000, so you can sell your snipers and all of the tacks. You can kind of generate income, and when you have enough, you can go ahead and sell. At round 50, mobs spit out again, so we need to be mindful of those. We should have our MAD by time round 50, so go ahead and start selling on round 49. So your MAD's created, and you can just move it to where it targets the mobs that are spit out. That way you don't have the boss push forward. So start selling at round 49. That way your MAD is created. Upgrade your glue as well that we put out at the beginning. We can slowly start upgrading it. Eventually we'll upgrade it to a T5. You'll want to pair an alchemist next to your MAD, and you're going to see where I'm going to put pretty much all of my towers in this corner, because what we're going to do is eventually we're going to upgrade that alchemist to a 502, and it permanently buffs towers. Since we don't have a helicopter to move that alchemist in range of all of your towers, we want to pretty much try to put all of our towers within range of the alchemist. So when we get that permabrew, it hits every single tower. Since we can't do a dart paragon, you're also going to turn around and see me put out engineer monkeys, as you saw earlier, and we're going to make them middle paths, and we're going to buff or ultra boost every single tower that we pretty much have on the screen. So I know I put a lot of towers out while I was talking, just kind of follow the guide. We'll go ahead and start working on a T5 top path sniper. We're going to make it a 502. The main thing is making sure everything's within range of your alchemist, which will end up buffing as well too. The glue is a great option to continue to upgrade all the way as well too, especially since this ball spits out mobs and it spits out balloons. It really helps with slowing it down to help with the added defense as well too. You're also going to see me put out tech bots, and I'm doing that because I don't want to have to hit the tech bot and target each one of my towers, because I'm going to boost or ultra boost all of my towers. So the tech bots, if you target the engineer monkey and then you target which tower you want it to do, it will automatically boost your tower. So I'm going to put one out pretty much for each one of my towers over there. That way I don't have to do it. So when you put it out, you can hit it, target the engineer, and then when the engineer's ability refreshes, hit the little wrench at the bottom and target which tower you want, and then it will continuously ultra boost. You don't have to do this. It just helps with the micro, and then that way you don't have to constantly hit that. And you'll see I'll put one out for each one of my towers as well too, and upgrading that glue to a T5. So I'm going to make it a 052. I'm just going to use a glue gunner ability whenever it's available. And then we also need to save up for that permabrew. That permabrew is going to be very important. It's going to buff every single tower within range. So like I said, try to put all of the towers within range of that alchemist. It doesn't matter where you put them. If you don't want to put them in the corner I did, you can pick anything. But if you put them all within range, then that will ultra boost, or it's going to perma brew every single tower that's within range of there. The next T5 I'm going to work on is going to be the bottom path plane. I'm going to make it a 025. This is going to be a great tower because on round 90, you're going to have the pink mobs that are going to come out. And that particular tower is going to be strong because it's going to target whichever balloons and mobs that are first. You can put it on wing monkey if you have the monkey knowledge. If you don't, you can put it on center path. It doesn't matter which one. And then what we'll do is we will also pair this with an engineer monkey. Having that where it's going to boost that tower is going to help stop the pink mobs when they come out at round 90. So we want to make sure that we have that upgraded. And what we can do is we can also change our T5 top path sniper. If it seems like it's going to be close when round 90 hits, you can change it from strong to first to kind of help with that balloon cleanup. So you're just going to kind of let this speed forward and then upgrade when you can. And the goal is to have that plane upgraded to a T5 by round 90 and make it a 025. You will also move the MAD within direction of it. So as it spits out at round 90, all of the different mobs, you can kind of move your MAD off of the boss to kind of help with the balloon cleanup. And then once that is pushed through, then you can go back and target the boss. If you can get through round 90, that's going to be the hard part. Then you can pretty much get all the way to round 100. This is going to get you 99, almost 100. A few modifications, you can change what you want. I'm a little late on doing this particular boss, and we're moving on to Island 3. Once you go ahead and get past round 90, as soon as you have enough income, you can go ahead and upgrade your other plane that we put out at the beginning to a 520. And same idea, we're going to boost that plane. So you'll see me go ahead and put out another engineer and boost that tower and try to put everything within range of that alchemist as well too. It's a little tedious, but honestly, boosting these towers are going to be extremely important as well too, as you'll see, especially since we don't have the dart to create the dart paragon. Now, if you want to be extreme and try to create another paragon, you're more than welcome to. This is just going to get you a solid score for Island 2. I'm also going to do a middle path sniper since we have the bottom path and the top path and they are all the way upgraded. The middle path will boost the other snipers. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and put out a middle path and just make it a 250. That way it kind of boosts the other snipers as well too. And then the final tower, what I'll end up doing is placing a ninja towards the back end and making it a 205. And that is it, guys. I will see you very shortly on Island 3. Remember, for this boss, mainly just watch out for the rounds that you're on. And as the mobs are spitting out, just making sure that you have the things in place as the mobs come out, as the balloons come out. But that is it. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support me in game, my creator code is mthegoddess. Thanks, guys. See you on Island 3.